Yo, what's up, people? Today I'm going to be posting a new video about a guide. So, today, as you know, we're doing a guide. So, I'm going to be guiding you how to fly in PTFS sim. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you a full guide. So, let's get in the plane. Beautiful seats, economy. Let's just get in the pilot seat. So I'm just gonna give you step-by-step detail and how to perfectly fly the plane. So right now I've just taken an Aeroflat Airbus A320. So wait, let me just give you a tutorial quickly. Wait, so I'm gonna start from again, okay? So what you have to do is first you need to turn your engine. You need to switch it on, okay? So you can find it in the sections over there, and plus this is only an iPad version, so this is only for iPad. I'll post the laptop one later. So you see the engine button on the right side, so you just have to click it. So yeah, now it's on, and now what I have to do, just put it on a little 2%, okay? So like 2% or something. Like you see that green thing, that shouldn't have come. We have to put reverse thrust. So the button beside the engine, the reverse thrust button, you should switch that on, okay? So put on reverse thrust and put the throttle to like 31% to get 10 knots, okay? So that's gonna be like you're gonna be pushed backing. Like you have started your pushback, and then after that, like this is the first step of our taxi. So right now I've taken an A320. You could take this like for 737 or any plane right now. You could take small planes, but just remember the landing speed and takeoff speed is going to be different. So you kind of have to figure that on your own. So anyways, let me just push back. You don't have to really push back on the line. You could turn without being on the line, okay? See, like I'm turning without being on the line. But then I have now started. So just keep, okay, so now you're at there. Just put it on 23. If you want to go more faster, 24 or even 25. Just don't go above 25. Otherwise, it's gonna be like very, very like, you know, kind of hard. So it's gonna be hard. So what you're gonna do, see, just always, so if you want to look like a pro, always follow taxi lines. I'm telling you, always follow the taxi line. So look, I'm following taxi lines. It looks like I'm a pro, okay? See, look at this. I look like a pro. Like I look like a pro flyer. So what you're gonna do is just always put your gear, the nose gear, on the taxi line. So you'll look like more a pro and people will see you more. Okay? So let's go. Okay. Some guy is just taxiing to take off for the Qantas 191919. I'm actually Aeroflat, call sign 4524. Wait, before going I have to tell you something. See, if you're going to Skopelos, Izolirani over there, or Perth or Saint Bartholomew, sometimes even Orangey or something. So you know where you have to take off, or it's not there. Okay, you have to take. Actually, you have to take off from there. You have to take off from that side so that you can go there. Okay, but if you're going to some other place like Grindavik or Southamptona, then you have to take off from the right side. Okay, the right side. So what you're gonna do is just go to one end of the runway, okay? So it depends how much takeoff speed. So if you're a very small plane, you can just like go fast and then take a smaller chute and take off in like some second. If you're a medium plane like this plane that I'm flying, you can take the mid one. If you're like a size of a 787 or A350, then you can take that side. But if you're a size of big planes like 747, A380, the things that take time to take off, you can take off from like the more side. Like there, you get options. So before taking off, just line up with the runway, okay? Line up with the runway, okay? For a smooth takeoff. Well, if you want a smooth takeoff, just line up with the runway, okay? So once you've lined up with the runway, just do a checkpost. Like everything's working fine. So what you're gonna do is just put your flaps at 1. Whatever plane you are in. Just if like I have 4 flaps max, just put it on 1, okay? So now you can just slowly put it up to 100. By the way, in this video I'm also gonna teach you a way where you can land without using flaps. Like some people land with flaps, right? So I'm gonna give them a better tool for you. I'm gonna tell you about something called land speed. So this video is for all the noobs who are like getting bullied by people. So see, if you're on so this is the iPad tutorial. So if you want to take off smoothly, slowly pull up joystick down. Like if you have inverted pitch, like then once you reach like 700 feet or something, take it off. Otherwise it could be dangerous. If you have a failure or something, you can land easily. So as I was telling about the joystick, I have to take it off smoothly, like very smoothly, okay? Now what you can do is just gain height. So if it's a very short flight, you can either 2,000 or 3,000 feet. I'll take the 2,000. If it's like 2,000 or something. But if it's like a mid-flight, you could go till 4K or 5K feet. But if it's a very big flight, like if you're going from Greater Rockford to Orange, which is like one of the biggest flights, like one of the biggest routes I know. So if you want to do that, you can climb up till 7K or more 8K. Just don't go above 8K because like you'll have problems descending. Okay, so once you're at your specific height, you can turn on altitude zones like I have. You see, holding at 2984. So I've turned on altitude zones. You can access this by just pressing the toggle buttons and going to the next. So I'm also gonna tell you about cruise mode. So cruise mode is basically when you just press on it and then look. You can just look at the scenery. It's only for RP. Like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. The scenery is so beautiful. So it just looks like you're cruising, but you're not. So that's all. So wait, I forgot it. Yeah. So I'm like around 2,000 feet. So when you see it, then you can start your descent to it. Okay. So right now we're just going there, and you can see South Antana, but you can see it very low, and looks like there's some planes landing also there. So just put it on 100 and keep your flaps at 1. Okay. So you can land with one flaps instead of 1. Now you can just start descending a little bit. Like you can descend till 2,100, 2,200 because the island is very close. Okay? But if you're far, just keep going. I will also post it in laptop also. So okay, just keep going, and always like if you want to open your landing gear, open it at least 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet is approximately the best thing. Okay, so now you can see the runway, and guys, actually it started raining, so my visibility is gonna be kind of low. So maybe my landing's not gonna be too good. Okay. So actually, I'm also gonna teach you how to flare, and if you flare, you get to know how to butter land. So like if you flare, first basically just coming down, and at the last moment, taking your nose gear up, landing your the other gears, the other 2 gears or whatever gears you have, down, and then slowly putting down the nose gear, and then you get taxiing. So what you're gonna do is for approximately 50, like for airliners, there's this thing called land speed. So therefore many planes. So I'm just gonna show you what's land speed. Like for airliners, it's like from 51 to 56 or 57 ish. So that's when you get land speed. Okay. Apologies, I'm too low. I'm actually kind of low. I'm too low. Shit. Anyways, so you see the land speed? If you go lesser than land speed, you'll stall and then you'll crash. So the aim is to land perfectly. So I'll tell you how to butter land, okay? Now just line up with the runway, okay? Okay, so there's a plane taxiing. I guess he'll just move later. So you're lining up with the runway. So just line your nose with the runway perfectly, and then now I'll teach you how to flare, okay? So let me just get in the landing gear. photo mode. Let me just go down, okay? So right now I'm at 148 knots, 55%. Okay, so now we're going down, okay? We're going. So see, just gotta be a little up, not too low. Just wind
20,
up,
10,
up,
retard,
and then
retard.
flare. Let's see, butter, smoothly, butter. See, saw that? You have to go low, and then you have to just take a little back, land this, and then you can easily butter. That was so good. Okay, guys, so see, I have landed, okay, and this was enough today. I'm not gonna show you the outro taxi. I mean, you should know to do it. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. So I hope you have learned something from it. So I just flew the Aeroflot A320. If you want, you can fly any other plane you want. So I hope you like the guide. Please subscribe and